Hi guys, welcome to another episode of TheBorder. Yes, today, senior bros, why they laugh now? Why they laugh? I never even introduce, I don't they laugh. Okay, I deal with my senior bros today. Oh. The senior of the senior of the senior. In fact, he's our eldest of it all. G. I don't know sure what the name be.
See, I bet ma just tell that. In case my helper dey there na scam, me I no be boss. I no be boss. I be still your boy.
All this are when they talk.
You know say na scam.
Scam for where? Scam for where? Now, see the way you talk. See in composure. See now. No matter reason now. See the way you did.
See, for this life, everything a packaging.
So na package.
Just that package.
We no dey see any package for here. See, and the ten and the real thing be this. See now, boss.
See, the thing is,
if you see am for outside, deal am o. Na no can get money. All right, guys. Today we'll be discussing on Allowance and side hustle. Alawi, big 33K.
that 33 no be to others.
I don't understand.
To others.
To you na wetin?
To others, but to serving coppers.
And na wetin?
No dey reach.
You know reach wetin? See, 33K na big. In fact, big 33K.
It's like the way I dey say, and this year you wan use 33K marry or you wan buy.
I go do. You know, see, I don dey.
I dey say am like fresh.
33K dey soft. 33K muscle comot for.
E dey make us
easy.
I no shake it.
Easy to pay 33K after 1 month. After 30 days, you get 33K.
But 33K, how long e go take you before you go finish?
1 week. Oh God,
It's alright.
I don't say you're doing Alawi now.
Eh? You say?
They do like this now. No, why they do like this now? You can't make these people they feel say now. It's small.
Please, our viewers, it's like some people, they are not in this country. They don't know what's happening in this country. They don't know that there's no subsidy. They just they talk 33K. It's like, how much you pay come? This morning.
How much I pay come? Why you ask me now?
No, mine, no, now. Whether you fly, enter this country last night, or you been there this country or this
See, all I know is Alawi is big. And it's big.
Alawi is big and it's big. No problem.
I like that. Alawi is big and it's big. How you take the spend your own, Chama?
You know how it be now. If no beside us only. How?
But on a serious note, I feel 33K is big.
And
to me,
at some
I
point,
feel it's big if you actually have plans. If you have plans, you have budget, you can. One of the reasons why we see this 33K that is not big is because we have that mentality of flexing. We just want to flex. So the moment the money is coming, but if you actually have plans,
the thing is that if you're including flexing, that's where the money will even be enough. Understand? Now, if we're going to talk about flexing based on Alawi or our expenses based on 33K, at some point it's okay, but at some point it's not okay. You get? It's really not okay, because when you're talking about feeding, if you're feeding just yourself, definitely 33K is okay. You can as well subscribe to food of 15,000 in a month because it's just you. So you know how to regulate your feeding and all that. Then
you do 1010 just for you to keep yourself for 30 days.
Yes, that one day. But the major issue where the thing will really affect you is transport. That's just the major issue, because presently now transport is like a peak of it's like a topic presently in this country, because there's no place you go, there is no corper that won't be complaining about this transport matter.
No, sure. That transport is is just a matter on its own. But I feel because one thing corpers lack is financial management.
Yes, that's true.
It's financial management, because if you can manage your finance, because they expect that if you are serving, because NYSC is the border to labor market.
That's true.
So after your service, there's clearly that you've gained much experience. You are a man on your own. You get so, but most of the times we don't really learn this financial management during service.
That's true.
We don't really learn it. If not, which I'm not saying well 33K is enough. You get like enough.
At least
but
it's okay to sustain.
If you have plans, you can actually like you'll be not really satisfied but satisfied.
Yes.
I don't know if you get it.
I understand what you're saying.
If you okay, for example, 33K drop now, and I already had my budget. Probably 10,000 is going for foodstuff in general, rice, beans, or all those stuff. No, I still have
23.
Definitely, any money you are getting, sure, you have to give God his own.
Definitely.
So you remove it, you still have like 20,000.
Definitely.
You get, and now, whether you are receiving little amount of money, as long as they are giving you are receiving pay at the end of every month, you are supposed to work. Even if it's a save of 500 naira, at least have.
That's true.
You see, when you have your budget, you have stuff like that. I think you'll be able to manage at 3,000 till the end of every month. But if you don't have plans, this one come. It's no serious. That is what is eating up our money.
No, that's true. Like you said, most corpers really get you through. You see, this budget of 18 is very important in every serving corper's life. It's really, really important because as a corper, if you don't have budgets, if you don't have plans, believe me, 33K won't be enough.
No,
so the only way 33K can be enough for you as a corper or as a serving corp, it's only when you have plans.
Sure.
You understand? It's only when you have plans. Because if you should remove your feeding, if you should remove your transport and some other maintenance, at least you should be able to save even if 5,000 or 10,000.
5,000, 10,000 in a month or in a whole year.
Like every month now, you should be saving 10,000. And also some corpers they do this contribution. Monthly contribution.
Yes.
You see, that one still helps. It helps a lot.
It helps because
it helps a lot.
I feel it is not every time you need to enjoy pleasures.
That's true.
There are times
that's true.
Because of the plans you have, you just need to start yourself for some. There are days that you just need to, because I feel there are days that I do 001. Even as corpers, no, we feel it's only in school you do such things. No, even while serving, you do it. If you actually have plans, all these things, both the 33K, the everything, all lies on what? Plan. If there is no plan, you will do one in the morning, one in the evening. No, they call it brunch.
Okay.
Brunch. You do one in the morning. You will do breakfast. You will do brunch. You will do lunch, you will do dinner, night food, and you will do night food. I'm not actually saying it's kind of bad. Yes. But for those ones that have planned, that are able to, strategize, they're able to arrange everything according to plan. You won't see them doing or spending recklessly. Most of the time we just spend we cannot give account of what we spend, and it's very wrong.
But you know that having plan is really not the issue.
Okay.
You get, because someone might have planned to save 10,000 or 5,000 every month. At the end of the day, we'll discover that he has spent everything. So now what we should say rather is having plans, then being disciplined. You get, which is money aspect discipline. Because when you have plans and you're disciplined, you're minded discipline, definitely everything will fall in place.
I even feel during camp in one of the side programs, they should engage financial management.
I swear, that's true.
It will really help.
It will really
help corpers. No, like on a serious note, if there is financial management part of their teachings, I think it will really go a long way. And that is why we just, like for me, it was difficult at first. Okay. It was really difficult. I wanted to get a laptop, and laptop cost at that time 90,000 upward.
Okay.
I know that's 3 months allowance. So, and
that means you're not going to feed for 3 months.
And it's not possible. So what I did was I looked for these people that are doing savings, and I started saving 15,000.
That fall back to contribution.
Yes, for contribution. I started saving. I get 15,000 every month. Now check it. In a month, I received 33K.
Yeah.
Now immediately it comes. One thing I do first is I remove the tithe. Now I remove 15,000 for contribution.
So you're left with 15,000
for the month.
For the whole of 31 days.
For the whole of 31 days. And now there is food. I have to eat. I have to transport myself.
You need to buy some clothes.
See, forget clothes. Like just drop clothes one side.
Okay.
But you see, it was difficult for me at first. So what I did was I looked at it and I saw that if I continue this way, 15,000 is not what will actually keep me going.
That's true.
Because that contribution is already the saving automatically.
Definitely.
Because this is what I want to get, and I have plans. After getting this system, this is what I want to do. So I had to look for an extra PPA. So we're coming back to side hustle.
Oh, wow.
Because I had to do that. If not for that extra PPA, maybe I would have given up on service by now. Serious. It was not really easy. So I went I think I got a teaching job, and though the pay is not that high, but at least it was helping
manageable.
It was helping
to cover up some lapses.
Yes, like it was really helping me, and the way that side hustle, that hustle helped me. You see, most coppers, they don't want to stress themselves. I remember when I came in my lodge, I met I think 5 core members, five or 6 core members in my lodge, and it was only one person that had an extra PPA.
You see?
Only one person. So the rest, they will keep on. The moment it is 20th of the month, they will complain until they pay Alawi again. Okay, you know Alawi is not enough, and don't forget that is why the limit, the NYSC has age limit.
Yeah.
The moment you are 30 years old, you qualify.
That's true.
That is, whoever is serving is expected that is still young. Your blood is still fresh. You can still do what? You can still hustle. Like, you are not serving to anyway, it's not a place for you to come and relax. But I met one time I asked, our schools are all afternoon schools. So in the morning, they stay at home in the morning. And I'm not used to that kind of lifestyle. I can go out in the morning and come back in the afternoon. But for me to be sleeping in the morning to go out in the afternoon, no, I'm not used to it. So I asked them one time, I said, what's happening? Only one person among the 6 of you is going for had an extra PPA. What's up? This one says, I cannot, that stress, I can't. On all of them, they major on what? The stress.
There's always this mindset with youth, especially anything that involves service. Since she's 33, they believe that 33 is a free money. So there's always this mindset that now free money, I can't just come and kill myself. I know if you just can't kill myself because of what service. And which is really bad, you get, because this mindset has been there. In as much as we like to live on daily basis, we want to feel the impact of being socialized in the society, we must as well realize that we can't hustle. No, because this country as
long as you are not born with silver,
that's just it.
You have to hustle.
I have a friend that actually did service. You get, after its service here, the day he was signing out, he had to borrow money. Like he borrowed money so that he could get transport go back.
Imagine.
So that he could get transport. But I still have another friend. Right from the day he got his call-up letter, he has been strategizing on how to get extra PPA and all that. But at the end of the day, when he was passing out, this guy now Uber in higher.
Sure. I have a friend in my CDS, a lady. She sells this small shop. She sells peanut. There is this pepper, I don't know how they call it. So she package it, very sweet. She package it and she always brings to the CDS. Now, such kind of people now, you will see that if government like let them take the monthly pay to 6th of the following month, she will not complain. She will not complain. Why? There is this small money that is entering hand. So in a week, roughly in a week, she gets like 2, 3, 4,000 naira of her own. The gain she gets. So if you calculate, okay, in a week you are getting 4,000. That means in 2 weeks, 8. In 1 month you are doing what? 16,000.
Something now.
16,000. So you see, when you are doing that, you tend to save your allowance. You can decide that your allowance is coming. I will save 20,000 every month.
It's like there was one time along last year when NYSC paid on the 10, like the 10 of the new month.
Yeah,
the next month.
It was November.
It was November last year, right? Now, do you know how many coppers were really in debt? Were really in debt. Now, the only persons that couldn't felt this impact was those ones doing side hustling.
Sure.
Because then they already know, say yes, after month ending, money they come.
And you know one of the things that encourage people not to even get an extra PPA. No, we're not saying you must actually do this thing. Like we're not saying it's a must.
No, definitely.
Yeah, because some people their PPA pays them well.
That's true.
Yes,
I've seen a PPA that pays 30k.
Sure.
So 30k plus 33.
That's
You're talking 63. About 63.
So you get
why some their PPA don't even pay them. They just live on 33.
So someone like me that they say they in the community school. So we are doing voluntary.
Even my PPA don't pay me.
We are doing voluntary work. So and you have to go every day. You miss one day, they wish you well. You miss another day, they will tell you that you go and answer query in NYSC. So you see stuff like that. Like I was trying to say that one of the things that I encourage people not to even go for side hustle is that some of them feels even if there is no 33k, I can still call home.
Yes.
And I feel that's an error.
Big error.
And
some of them haven't worked by themselves.
I have a friend. It's like we are close, safe. And he will be proud telling me that apart from the 33k they pay him, government pays him, his PPA give him 10,000.
Okay, 43.
10,000 naira. And sometimes he says when the owner of the place comes, sometimes might just
give them miscellaneous.
Thank you, buy bread, buy debinu, buy this, buy that. So, but now he's getting that's what he's getting 43. You get. Okay. So in a week he might get like 2,000-3,000 depending on if the owner comes or not. And he will still boldly tell me that but I just called my mom. So she sent me 5,000 last week. She sent me 10,000 last week. And funny enough, the mom will still send me food stuff to this place.
Now tell me.
No, so I will be listening then what are you doing with this money? Because I'm not really seeing the effect of this money. If they don't pay, you will complain. If they don't pay, you will complain. And now you are still calling home. So how does it make you mature when it comes to financial aspect?
You see, but like you said, service helps to build someone financially. You understand? Helps to build you ahead of what the labor market. Because if you're not able to manage yourself with 33, believe me, even if you're being paid 500,000 or 1.something million, you still won't be able to manage yourself. You understand? That's just the basic use. Now, some of the issues in this country is that I stopped collecting money from my parents when I was in secondary school. You understand? But my sisters, my dad will be able to provide everything that they need. But when it comes to me, I will be like, Udma, Alpha now, waiting there for boys. Sometimes I don't even go to school with like pocket money and the rest. So far, I eat in the morning in the house. So the only thing I just need to do is there is flask. So just to go to school with flask. So sometimes parenting, they actually spoil the youth in this country. You understand? That's why sometimes most of them you see them occupying a position that they are not really qualified on or that they can't really manage because first they fail to manage themselves. Because one thing with life, when you fail to manage yourself, you won't be able to manage what? The society. That's just how it is. You get, so parenting really, in that aspect, they failed. Believe me, if my dad was still alive, Shame, so rest in peace, I believe he won't be able to even send me any fucking money while in service. That's just the honest truth.
Yes, he expected that you are man.
You are man
enough.
That's it.
Actually handle your bills.
Definitely.
Since you are collecting pay, you are receiving allowances. So you should be able to do what? To reason well. You should be able to do what? To plan. You should be able to do what? To like, you don't just go around.
You're supposed to cut your budget according to the money you're receiving.
Thank you.
Just it.
It's as simple as, see, in NYSC there is no need of fake life.
There's no need of fake life.
There is no need of fake life. You are collecting, in fact, I think it is the only salary which in Nigeria you know it is just stationed.
It is stationed.
Anywhere you are serving, they already know, they call it like 3K. Because all over they know it's like 3K you are collecting. That's the only
it's like now I'm beginning to agree to what you're saying. 33K is a big money. More 33K is enough, honestly speaking. Because if you're able to manage this 33K, if you're able to discipline yourself, you see that at the end of the day, everything will definitely fall in place. But then some people, or rather some corpers lack this discipline, this management
they lack
skill.
They lack discipline.
Honestly, so that's just the basic truth. That's just the basic truth.
You've heard. I believe there are key things you need to note: financial management, discipline. It really helps a lot. And if you are the kind of person that you are mommy's boy, they always send you money, send you stuff while you're serving. I might not really say it is bad, but I'll still say it's an error. Yes, it's totally an error. You're supposed to man up. You're supposed to be a man. Like you're serving, you're supposed to be a man. Take responsibilities. Take charge. Yes, this is what we are talking about. And I believe if you start doing that, there is a sense of maturity self that will come on you.
That's true.
Chap, that is it for it, bro.
I got
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now you try pass, you know.
Really,
See you next week.